Guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Fifi from Keeping Up with Fifi. Okay, so today, guys, a few months ago, about 6 months ago, I did a video on I went to therapy, and I'll link that video down below. So I'm just coming back to let you guys know how my therapy has been coming. So I've been in therapy for 6 months now. I go once a month. I have an awesome therapist. She is an African American woman, and she is awesome. You know, the way she delivers things to me in a whole nother perspective, it has really helped me. It has really opened my eyes up to see things in a different way, to map out and to analyze things in a different way, and not to focus on things that I didn't know, you know, going into a certain situation. Therapy has really been so helpful. So I wanted to come back and I went to therapy part 2, my mental health, and encourage anybody out there that, you know, that needs healing or just need to be able to map out certain things that you've gone through, or to figure out the why, kind of, I would say, for a better lack of words, the why. And what I found out in my therapy is that it had a lot to do with my pathology. That was the main thing that I discovered in my therapy. It necessarily didn't have anything to do with me directly or anybody else. It was my pathology. So I am just really glad that I took the time out this time around to seek help and to heal. It is so important to heal. And this is not just for us women, but also for men too. I recently had a conversation with a man, one of my friends, and he was talking about how he actually had to go to therapy and to figure out, you know, figure himself out, and to heal from certain things that he had dealt with in his childhood. And I was just so proud of him that he actually realized that, hey, I need to go seek help. I need to go talk to somebody. Because let's be honest, African American men, they barely want to go to the doctor for their physicals, right? Let alone go to therapy for their mental health. So not all of them, some of them. So I was just really excited about the point, you know, about the part that he actually went to therapy. So, but therapy has been truly beneficial for me, and I encourage everybody that, you know, if you've been through a lot of different situations, a lot of toxic relationships, or, you know, not necessarily being, you know, like heterosexual relationships between a man and a woman or whatever. Maybe your relationships with your siblings or your mom, your dad, your parents. I mean, all of that stuff can be worked out in therapy. How to interact with your siblings, how to interact with your mom. Why do you respond to this way? I mean, just going to therapy, it's like, you know, I discovered, you know, that the way I was interacting in my relationships, it had a lot to do with my pathology. And so now that I understand that, I know how to respond, and I know how to act, and I know the why. But it's 6 months out. I am healing. I am definitely in a better place. I am definitely in a better place 6 months out, I must say. I'm more focused. I know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. I know what to look for, you know, in relationships, if they're going in a certain direction, you know. So all of that is all the tools that I've actually gained by going to therapy, by just taking time out for me and not rushing into another relationship. where it had the same ending results. We are so quick to want to, go into the next relationship because we think that's a way of healing. What better way to get over someone else than by going into another relationship? But not this time for me. I knew that I needed to actually go to therapy and to get myself together, and I think, and my therapist has told me as well, that on the other side of this, I will be a better woman. I will be a better partner in a relationship because I know my pathology. I know my mindset going in. I know what to look for. I'm more aware. I'm more focused. So therapy has really been beneficial. So once again, I just encourage everybody to go to therapy. It's okay to sit down and talk to someone, and it's okay literally to sit on the couch, because that's what I do. I sit on the couch and I talk to my therapist once a month for an hour. I have an hour session, and it's covered by my healthcare insurance. And I go, and I look forward to going to speaking with her, to share things with her. I look forward, and not only do I do that, but I also journal a lot. I write down. That's part of my healing. I write down all my thoughts, and I journal, and I pray, and I have my affirmations. But and I've always did that before therapy, but incorporating this therapy into my mental health has really been beneficial to me. So I just encourage you guys to take that step and go to therapy and stop trying to self-heal. And I think we do a lot of self-healing, and I think that we just should not do that. I think that we should actually just go talk to someone and take time out to find out why you are going through what you're going through. And like I said, I discovered that it was my pathology. It had nothing to do with me per se, what I did, what I did, or anything what the other person did. It mainly had to do with my pathology, my relationships with my father, my relationships with my mother, my relationships with my siblings, all played a role in my personal relationships. And that's what was discovered in my therapy. You often hear people say, oh, I'm just going to pray about it and give it over to God. And that's fine. I'm there for that. I'm spiritual. I'm a Christian, and I'm there for that. But sometimes you have to use the resources. And I said this in my last video. You have to use the resources that God has given us. And He has given us a resource. And He has given man the intellect to become a therapist and to help those who need help mentally. So it's okay to seek help. And I know, and I said this in my last video as well, it's taboo in our community to seek help for mental health. And we suffer at a large percentage in our community for mental health. So it's not a taboo thing. And I think that we all should seek help, and like I said, my insurance carrier pays for my sessions. So, all you have to do is just, find a therapist that's on your insurance plan, call them up, and make an appointment. It's just that simple. And so I'm 6 sessions out. So that's 6 months of therapy. And I can't tell you guys how good I feel. And as you can tell that from looking at my first video and this video, I'm not as emotional. I'm more in tune to my emotionals. I'm more emotionally intelligent now. At least I feel that I am. And my therapist does too. Certain things that used to bother me, they don't bother me anymore because I process them through therapy. And that's the key word, is you have to process things. And I think that's where we mess up, because we don't process things. So I have processed a lot of things that have went on in my life and my relationships through therapy. And I've processed a lot in these last 6 months. So I'm going to continue to go to therapy until I don't feel like I need it anymore. And I don't know when that'll be. Maybe it'll be I'll go for a year. Maybe I'll go for 2 years. I don't know. But at this point, it has been beneficial to me. And it's helping. And I love it. Like I said, I look forward to my therapy session, you know. I look forward to seeing my therapist. So if you're in the Atlanta metro area and you need a therapist, inbox me or email me. Inbox me on my Instagram page. It's MBA_2016, and I'll give you her information. And she also does virtual sessions as well if you're interested in doing something like that with her. But yeah, therapy has been wonderful. I'm 6 months out. My mental health is much better. So I encourage everybody to, if you think you need to go talk to someone, go talk to someone. Of course, what you share with your therapist is confidential due to HIPAA. It's between you and your therapist. So, seek out help. It is okay. It is okay to pray and give it over to God. But self-healing is not okay, guys. It is not okay. So I just wanted to come and do this video to let you know where I'm at this point in my therapy. I am continue healing and processing. That's where I'm at. Processing everything out in my life that's been going on, and I'm getting there. I'm getting to that good place again. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share to my channel. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.